Now, you might be wondering, is this just common sense, or is there a real method here? That's an excellent question, and the answer is there is absolutely a method. Everything we've just explored doesn't just make intuitive sense. It aligns perfectly with the best practices organized by the world's leading security experts. Think of this as your blueprint for action. You might have heard some intimidating acronyms thrown around, like NIST, ISO, or CIS. Let me translate them into simple English for you. First, NIST CSF, identify. That entire first function, identify, is exactly what we just did together. It means identifying your assets, understanding your business context, and pinpointing your risks. We didn't just talk about security in the abstract, we followed step 1 of a globally respected plan. Second, ISO 27001, context of the organization. This sounds formal, but it's beautifully simple. It means understanding your business's unique environment, its objectives, and crucially, what inside it needs protecting. In other words, your digital assets. We just defined your context. And third, CIS Control 1, inventory of assets. This is the very first and most critical control in a famous set of security rules. It states, plainly, know what you have. You cannot protect what you don't know exists. That's why we started by making our list. These aren't just buzzwords to make things sound complicated. They are confirmations. They tell us we're not making this up as we go along. We are following a logical, proven, step-by-step path to security that works for businesses of all sizes. Now, let's bring this from theory into your reality. This is where your guide, the Cyber Health Index TEM, or CHI, becomes incredibly powerful. One of its core features is your CHI Risk Discovery Score. Think about the exercise of listing your top 10 digital assets. That's you thinking manually, based on what you remember and use every day. It's a great and vital start. But what about the assets you've forgotten? The old cloud storage account from a project 2 years ago you never closed? The admin portal for a service you set up once and haven't touched since? The true, complete map of your digital business is often bigger than what's at the front of your mind. This is what the CHI Risk Discovery Score does. It uses safe, automated methods to help discover the digital assets actually connected to your business environment. It's like having a diligent assistant who quietly checks all the doors and windows of your digital house to see what's open, not just the ones you use every day. So how does CHI actually identify these blind spots? It helps you answer the scary but essential questions you might not even know to ask. How many different devices are actually accessing my company data right now? Are there unknown or old user accounts that still have access to my systems? Where is my most sensitive data actually stored? Is it spread across places I've forgotten about? The CHI Risk Discovery Score shines a light into the dark corners of your digital setup, the ones you haven't looked in for a while. It helps you close the gap between what you think you have to protect and what you actually have to protect. And in cybersecurity, closing that visibility gap is your first and most significant victory.